Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever time it is that you tune in today. This video blog is designed primarily to accompany week two everybody, of the weight loss program using neuro-linguistic programming. This is the shortcut, and I repeat, this is the shortcut. This is not the full extended long version, the director's version. This is the shortcut of the EFT practice, the emotional freedom technique, which is taken from TFT, thought field therapy, which has been taken from acupuncture. So this is the shortcut to stop cravings. Okay, and we all want to do that, I know. So the first thing is, remember the rules are, have fun. It doesn't matter what order you do this tapping in, it doesn't matter which side of the body you tap on, it doesn't matter whether you forget bits and remember bits, just do as much as you can. This is the shortcut, so obviously it would help if you try not to miss too much out because there's not very much in it. But let's see how you go. Cravings, let's imagine craving a glass of wine or some chocolate or perhaps that second plate of lasagna that's just too delicious. Or perhaps some blue cheese, whatever your particular passion is. Think about craving that food. In fact, you might have that food in front of you right now, and this might be a really good chance to practice this. Get the food and stick it in front of you right now. Smell it, taste it, and really imagine it going down and how delicious it's going to taste. When your mouth is really watering and you're in the right place, now rate your craving for that food out of 10. Okay, a 5 out of 10 is too high, I think. A 2 out of 10 you can deal with, but a 5 out of 10 usually means, little devils on the shoulders, do I eat it, do I not? All those things. So, think about the food, rate it out of 10. What is your craving? Okay, and think about a number. I'm assuming it's going to be above 2, which means that we have to deal with it. So, my craving for, let's say, I'm going to say, blue cheese today for me. So craving is 7 out of 10. So while I'm thinking about 7 out of 10, I take my 2 fingers, nice and easy, and I'm going to tap on my eyebrow. Remember, it's the very first part of the eyebrow. It doesn't matter whether I do this side, it doesn't matter if I do this side. I like my dominant hand, it's nice and easy, so I'm going to tap 7 to 10 times on the eyebrow, thinking about the blue cheese. I can use this for cigarettes as well if you want to. It's a great one to cut the craving for smoking. So tapping, thinking about the food, smelling the food, or perhaps I'm looking at a cigarette or smelling the glass of wine, whatever it is. And 7 to 10 taps, obviously I'm doing it for a lot longer to give you practice. And then we go to the point under the eye, directly in the middle of your pupil area. And taking 2 fingers, remember 2 fingers so we make sure we hit the point, and we tap here under the eye. Okay, don't do it too lightly. It's not, give it a bit of welly there, but not enough to bruise yourself. Please be sensible. You are responsible for your own health at all times. Then we go to the collarbone point. I step back a little bit, you'll probably see better. And we take that straight line down to the middle, the central point. The knobbly bit, let's be not very practical, not very medical about this, the knobbly bit on the clavicle. And we're just around that little knobbly bit there. We tap on this bit. Oh, that feels great. So as we tap on this bit now, thinking about the food or the craving, you know what it's like. Then we go to the underarm bit. And I know none of you like it, but we're going to do it. Okay guys, if this is the armpit, this is roughly the place you're going to be tapping. All hands on deck. There you go, all fingers rather. And we tap here. We're not tapping on the breast, we're tapping on the rib cage itself. So tapping here. Again, 7 to 10 taps, thinking about the food. And when we've done that, we go back to the karate chop point. And if you remember, the karate chop point is anything here. It's any section between these 2 points. Okay? So some people can tap, they like tapping with their fingers like this. And they tap like that. Some people use a whole finger sideways and they tap like that. Doesn't really matter, just make sure it's between those 2 points. And that's really good. So we tap here, again, 7 to 10 times. Okay, that's the first section. The next one is we take the back of the hand. Once you've got the back of the hand, taking these two knuckles, and we move down. There's a little dent just there. So if I make a fist, it's actually easier to find it. And I start tapping here. And I don't stop tapping on this point. I'm just going to sit that here for now so you can see it while we do everything else. So as we tap here, take a nice deep breath in and close your eyes. And thinking about that lovely food or the wine or whatever it is, or the cigarette, and then we breathe out again, continuing to tap at all times. Eyes open, drop your eyes down to your right shoulder. But keeping your head straight, okay, like this. Thinking about that food and back to the middle. And then back to the other shoulder, keeping your head straight, drop your eyes down. Now positioning your eyes in different directions will actually help the brain with where the serotonin is going. Because what we're doing is we're releasing lots of serotonin. When we've done that, we do a 360-degree direction with our eyes, like this, all the way around the head. Now it's good thinking about the food and back in the other direction. Excellent. And then we've done that, we start to engage the left and right hemispheres. So we do humming. That's enough for now. And then 5. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continuing to tap all the time. And then humming again. Then we've done that, we go back to the eyebrow. And we start tapping on the eyebrow again. Under the eye. On the collarbone area. If you can see it okay. Under the arm, I'm not going to show you my armpit again, I'm sure you can manage to do that. And then on the karate chop point. Now, when we've done that, you've got your food in front of you, or you're thinking about that food or the craving. Now, what is the desire? Is it the same number out of 10, or has the number gone down? I think you'll find the number has decreased. If it hasn't, you're going to repeat and repeat and repeat. And the more you repeat this, the more the desire will go down. Now the reason we use this is what we're doing is we're releasing serotonin as we tap on those acupuncture points. As we release serotonin, what the body would normally have gone to that food to release serotonin in the brain. Now we actually put serotonin in without the body needing to eat. We reduce the desire. The body says, no thanks, I've got the serotonin I need, I don't need the food. If you have a high addiction to something, and your body is in need of a high level of serotonin in order to maintain a feeling of normality, and that would be an addiction to bread, or to potatoes, or chocolate, or something like that, use this technique to reduce it. If the shortcut that I've given you does not satisfy that craving, please email me, and I will put the full version up on the net. But right now, let's go the shortcut. Save us some time and see if we can get a result. Good luck. Let me know how you get on. And if we do that before we have a craving for anything, you will notice how your desire diminishes. And we can then eat when we're hungry, not when we're pissed off, or not when we're upset, or not when we're stressed. And if we're eating when we're hungry, we're looking after our bodies, we're not abusing our bodies. So, healthy day, happy times, and enjoy the tapping.